Hello, Starseeds. Welcome to Starseed Living. My name is LorRayN. So today is June 23rd, 2021. How did we get here? It seems as if the entire last year and a half has completely zoomed by and is merely a dream or a whisper. And yet, so much has changed and shifted in our world and in our inner world. Many of us have truly awakened to our star nature, our divine beingness, and it has been my pleasure to be walking this journey with you. So I want to do a meditation today to assist with the energies that we are experiencing right now, the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere and the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, and really sort of help us walk through this amazing energetic gateway that has been opened for us at this time. We are on this journey of ascension, and as I've said in past videos, we are already here. It exists now. It is merely a frequency adjustment, just as if you are turning the dial on a radio. We are learning to tune ourselves to the frequencies of the higher dimensional realities. And when I say higher, I don't mean better. I just mean a frequency that is higher than the current one we have been experiencing. And each dimension, each frequency level has its own limitations and its own expansive nature. We are at this time where we are choosing consciously, awakening from the dream spell, and seeing clearly and making choices from that clear vision, as opposed to reacting to the circumstances around us. And out of these conscious choices, we are expanding even further. So today's meditation is really about coming to that place of choice. And I'm sure you have heard the term bifurcation. We are experiencing a time in human evolution. And I don't mean just human as in earth human. I mean humanoid. This physical manifestation that is a collective, cohesive, conscious choosing. We are coming to the time where we are all choosing where we want to go, consciously or unconsciously. And if you're on this video, I'm sure you're doing it consciously. Or if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're doing it consciously. And what does that mean for us as star beings? And how do we rectify within our own minds the fact that we may have loved ones who are choosing an alternate path? And ultimately, we need to recognize that each soul chose and is continuing to choose their evolutionary experience. So many of us will have family members, loved ones, dear, dear people in our lives that will choose to remain in the 3D, 4D experience. And that is a soul choice, and none of us have the right nor the responsibility to carry them or drag them into the alternate dimensional frequencies. Each soul is choosing. And at this juncture in this time-space reality, some are choosing 3D 4D and some are choosing 5D 6D. And those of us that are choosing the 5D 6D have to detach emotionally from the choices of others, to recognize joyfully and with immense gratitude that each soul is choosing for their own expansion, for the expansion of the whole. So as we watch their choices, we watch in joyful gratitude for the free will that we have as a species. It's not a sad time. It's just a time of choice. And as we move on our path, whatever that is, whether we have chosen as star beings to remain in 3D 4D, or we choose to go to 5D 6D, whatever that choice is, we do it joyfully, knowing all that that means. And even those of us that are going to 5D 6D does not mean that we will not be aware of what is happening in the 3D 4D. We will have the ability to window in energetically, to see our loved ones, to energetically assist and guide should we feel called to do that, recognizing that we can only affect change should the recipient be willing to receive it. These are incredibly interesting times, and they are times that we all chose before even arriving, before even planting our feet upon this soil. And many of us have done this many, many, many times. So let's prepare to meditate. And I am doing this outside, so if you hear any noise that perhaps is distracting to you, just put a little mental note now that anything that is discordant to you simply deepens your state of meditation and your state of love and joy. All right, let's prepare to meditate. So taking a deep breath, a deep cleansing breath, deep into your belly, recognizing that you are here now in this present moment, settling, coming to this place and this time, relaxing every part of your being to this moment, to the 0 point that is the beginning and the ending, the all. As you settle into the frequency of this moment, gently breathing in and out, Tune to your heart space. Feel the radiant joy and love that resides here. Let that expand and move outward, encompassing your entire physical form. And in this state, we declare that we are on sacred ground, that we stand as sovereign beings of the one source, the divine universe, the divine holy consciousness that is all. We do not consent to any outside or external energy influencing or leveraging our being without our consent. Only that is of our light may enter here now. And with intent, send your energetic thoughts out into the field and connect to each and every star being, light worker, being of light that is of your light, of our light, of the divine light of source. Connect in, tune in, and feel the grid that connects us all. The silver golden threads that hold us as one star consciousness. Feel that connection. Recognize that we are a massive connection, collection, consciousness. Beating with one heart and one mind in energetic form. Feel the joy of this connection. Now traveling up from your heart space, spiraling up your central column, tune into your pineal gland, this beautiful crystalline structure. As it amplifies and expands frequency and energetics. Feel your energetic frequency expand. Feel the aliveness. Feel the joy. Now from this sacred space, we are going to take a journey. So I invite you to follow the visuals. And in this space, I'd like you to see a capsule, like a bullet train capsule. And you are going to step into this capsule. Notice there are other beings in here with you. We are all on this journey together. And before you opens a portal of light. And as the doors close on this capsule, feel yourself propelled forward, gently at first, moving into the portal of light, a light-filled tunnel. Feel the frequency and energy of this space as you move from matter to particle to wave. Feel the forward thrusting. You are propelled forward, energetically moving faster and faster as you move through and in this portal. You become one energetically with everything around you. You feel alive, energetic, electric, magnetic. Feel the energy of this space. And now your pod begins to slow. And you come to a way station. As all of the beings with you and you step out of this pod, you notice before you at this way station, there are two portals. Two portals of light. As you feel the frequency of each portal, first one, then the other. One takes you to the 5-dimensional, 6-dimensional frequency energetics, to the new Earth timeline, to Terra, Gaia, to the crystalline diamond light field. As you tune to the frequencies and energetics of this space, tune also to the personal energetic field around you. Can you elevate your frequency, your personal energetics to match the 5D 6D frequency, the golden diamond light field? Feel how that feels within your field. Now, pulling back your intention to come back to 0 point, to the frequency and energetics of this way station. You can watch and see the other star beings around you, feeling, sensing, experiencing both of these portals. You can see, feel, and know the energetic frequencies and experience as they experience what you have experienced. Now bringing your focus back to your own energetic field, I'd like you now to focus your attention and intention to the other portal. This portal is 3D, 4D frequency. It is very familiar to you as you have existed within this space for a very long time. But also notice that it has changed, shifted, and evolved. I'd like you now to feel, sense, know, experience within your own energetic field, matching this 3D, 4D portal. It is the familiar. It is comfortable. And yes, you will resonate with this as it is a known frequency. Just allow yourself to experience it. No judgment, no criticism, just awareness. Now, once again, with intent, allow yourself to come back to the frequency and energetics of this way station, leaving behind the 3D, 4D, moving yourself back into this 0 point. Holding yourself steady here as you release all frequency energetics from your field, from the 3D, 4D, and just come back to the 0 point. Moving to 0 point from this 3D, 4D experience may be a little harder, a little more challenging, as this experience, these frequencies, so familiar, so known, are almost a little sticky. But with intent, pull yourself completely out of that energy and back to this 0 point way station. Now, once again, we're going to go in energetically to the 5D, 6D frequency energetics. We're going to match the portal of the 5D, 6D frequency within our personal energetic field once more. Because we have been working within this energetic for a long time, we also find it somewhat familiar. Although the frequencies are shifting, moving, accelerating, it is not as familiar as the 3D, 4D. It might even be a little uncomfortable, energetically exhilarating. Notice if you have any energetic glitching. Anything that feels a little apprehensive. And with intent, just allow yourself to smooth that energetic apprehension and clear it from your field. Take a deep breath and energetically move any apprehension, any discord, any frequency disruption. Recognizing that this discomfort may just be your awareness unfamiliar with the frequency. So just assess. Just become aware. Very good. Now, once again, move yourself back to the 0 point way station. Come back entirely to the 0 point. You are not existing in 3D, 4D, and you are not existing in 5D, 6D. You are in an energetic 0 point. Now, at this crossroads, at this time of choosing, at any time as a free will being, you can choose either portal. There is no judgment, no shame, no criticism. Simply a choice from a soul evolving and expanding. So what choice are you making now? You can choose 3D 40 or 5D 60. You have the free will choice. Allow yourself from this way station 0 point field to recognize that each choice has its own set of effects, ripples in the field. But you, as a sovereign star being, existing on multiple levels, have the free will choice. I'm going to leave this space for now and ask you to step back into the pod, back into the space of love and joy. And we will travel back to our physical forms. Know that you can return here at any time and experience these two choices, because at some point you will need to make your choice fully and completely. you will need to immerse yourself in the 3D 40 or the 5D 60. And at that time that you make that commitment, that choice, that fully immersed experience, you will feel the full expanse. I just wanted you to know, to find a way to feel, experience the frequency energetics of these two choices that we are all being faced with now. So take a deep breath and know that the journey and the mission that you chose is yours and yours alone. Remain detached from the emotionality of these times. Center back in your physical form, feeling the frequency energetics, coming back from wave to particle to form. Back to your pineal gland, this beautiful crystalline space, your connection to the divine. Moving, spiraling down gently into your heart space, feeling the love and joy here. Centering fully in your form, and when you are ready, open your eyes. Oh, so this is a way for you to test the waters, to experience the full energetic impression of the 5D60. From a 0-point space, allowing yourself to intentionally travel within the field, experiencing the whole. Each of us is choosing now how we are going to proceed. As a divine being, you have experienced all dimensions. You are eternal. You have existed for millennia because we are all one in the divine. We are the masters and creators, and we are creating our experience right now. This sacred dream, this world is shifting and changing and moving to its next evolution. We can choose to move with it, or we can choose to move into another 3D 40 experience. No choice is wrong, and each choice has its effects and consequences. This is not a time to be fearful. It is not a time to be depressed, anxious. It's a time to recognize our power. We hold the power. We are creating with every thought, every word, every action. I hope you found this helpful. Play with it, experience the 5D 40, and perhaps experience the 3D 40 from a totally different point of view. Until next time, my name is LorRayN, and this is Starseed Living.